All right, so I had some downtime, so we're going to do 2 wines today, which means you're going to find out what the white Chardonnay from California was, which is a Chardonnay. Hey, it's from Chehalem, however, so cooler. Oregon should have given it a little more credit for that, but still, Chardonnay from America, this is Ian's Reserve Chardonnay, Stoller Vineyards, Dundee Hills, Oregon, 2014, so a little bit older than I gave it credit for. In a half bottle, so maybe that affected some of the aging, or maybe I was just wrong. This is really great. They're estate vineyards: Ridgecrest, Stoller, Coral Creek. Chehalem's really amazing, and the wine's really tasty. Yes, I'm doing this immediately after the first video, but it was good and I wanted to know what it was. So let's do the red for today and see what happens. Okay, so wine number red is a red wine. It is medium minus concentration. I can pretty much see through it. There is some no evidence of sediment or grass. It is red leaning towards ruby. There is a watery meniscus. It is not intense colored, so it fades out towards the rim. Medium minus body. It's basically sheeting, not a big viscosity. It is real bright though, really pretty color and very reflective. So let's move to the nose. Wine is pretty aromatic. Yeah, it's fruit is there, but the funk in the earth is kind of the first thing that comes up. But red fruit, underripe, a real kind of raw, rugged, brambly red fruit to this. Raspberries or currants, maybe cherry, but mostly red. There's a little floral component, but it's like everything about it's kind of wild. It's brambly, it's wildflowers, it's a little bit not really green, but sticky, stemmy. The earth on this it's kind of dirty, dirty earth, forest floor. There's a little poot. It really does smell kind of like compost. And woody. So I think we've definitely got some oak aging on this, because it just kind of smells like sticks and brambles and wood. All right, onto the palate. Wine is dry. Wine is dry. And that's a big thing. The red fruit is, everything is still wild. It's still dry. It's still brambly. It is very textural. Red cherry, red raspberry, like field strawberries, but everything's tart and underripe. Flowers, roses, rose petal, a little dried potpourri, kind of floral, dried spice, that cinnamon, dried bramble stick kind of component. Oak and earth and dirt. Lots of dirt. It almost feels dirty. Texturally feels dirty. Structure-wise, it is super dry. Tannins are all over the tongue. It's really, my lips are a little bit dry, but like crazy blanketing the tongue. So it's a big like wash of dryness and tannin and kind of grainy feeling to it. There is an acidity here that is reminiscent of like cooked tomatoes or an herbal kind of savory, spicy thing. But yeah, so big tannin, big acid, medium bodied. medium plus alcohol. I definitely think there's oak on this, but it's not like a new oak kind of thing. It's more of a textural, woody, stemmy sort of component. So I'm gonna say like larger oak barrels, and there's a little color and a little age. So maybe 3 to 5 years. We probably could get closer to 2015, 2014. Then you know, that earthy, funky weirdness gives it a little bit of age. It's not super youthful. This quality of the fruit, the character of spice and acid and earthy funkiness. I think we're dealing with moderate to cool climate. There's some alcohol on this, so I'm going to stick with moderate and go old world. Like this earthy and the acidity, moderate climate in the old world can get you some alcohol. Varietals, so you know, not crazy concentrated. I think we could talk Pinot Noir, we could talk Gamay. Those colors are there. This would be like Burgundy. There's a little sediment. I think we got a little Corvin happy with the cork. So there's a little bit of that Pinot Gamay Beaujolais, but old world kind of thing. We're talking Burgundy, village level, quality level, or one of the crus in Beaujolais. 2015. This leans France. I mean, I could talk about Chianti and lean a little bit in that direction because of the acidity, because of the cherry and all of the red fruitedness. It could be Italian, Sangiovese, Chianti, and what else gets in there? Grenache. So I could keep going in the Grenache heavy vein that has been my downfall lately. So one of those. My husband says hello from the corner. Maybe I should move the camera so you can see his butt. A little distracting. Thanks. So let's taste it one more time. Focus. I'm gonna go Burgundy. I think the earthy, the elevated but not super crazy acidity, the little bit of alcohol, color-wise, the fruit character, that little bit of stemmy. So we could be dealing with some stem inclusion with a quality Côte de Nuit producer. So let's do it. Let's say this is Pinot Noir from Volnay, from Burgundy, from France, 2015. Just super tasty. All right. So this took longer. I'm probably gonna go back and drink this a little bit more and feel how I feel about it. You all think about your calls with that terrible description that I gave you. And look at that color. Cheers.